Hey everybody, this is Victor. As you can see today we have a really weird tutorial. If we're doing a rock and roll makeup inspired look, and this is more inspired on using a bold look to express yourself. You can use this at a concert, or you can use it just to be more bold and daring with your clothing or your makeup. And it's inspired by the 80s, the glitter era, as well as the punk rock, where there was a lot of rebellion. And for Cassandra, what we actually did is we broke out of the shell of crease lid, brow bone. We made the lid really prominent, and we smoked it out past the temples. As you can see, it gives it a very bold look for every day. And then for me,
for every day.
For every day.
Every single day.
You're gonna spend 2 hours making your eye up if you do this every day. And then for me, we just have a regular smoky eye look, but I cover the entire lid, crease, and brow bone with one color, and just really heavy liner on the bottom. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll show you how to create this wonderful look. Alright, so I already did the face, concealing and everything. I'm gonna start out with the eyes, and what we're gonna do is use an eye primer to even out the eye color before we put on this bold, dramatic look. Now I'm just using a cream black eyeliner. This one's very creamy, it's a Kajal liner, and I'm just gonna draw out my shape. And I'm gonna do that by drawing the outer portion of the eyeliner on the bottom and connecting it to the crease. When doing this, make sure that when you open and close your eyes, the lines stay in place and they don't move with your eye crease. Next, I'm going to deposit this dark green color on the outer edge and build up our gradient. And make sure you use a stiff, small little brush, so you can really pack the color on and blend it as much as you can, Try to make it as pretty as you can, or else it'll look shitty. I also use the middle color in the palette to blend it out and create more of a smoky effect. Now we're going to use a matte dark shadow to outline the crease, and we're going to put this right on top where we put that cream liner, so that way we can have a really dramatic graphic definition. And I'm using a couple of different gray colors to create a gradient, so the black blends in a little easier. And then I'm going back with the black eyeliner, drawing a regular line on the bottom and the top. And I'm gonna be doing this a lot, because as I was doing this, I kind of felt like, we can make it a little bigger, you can make it a little longer, so the look just kind of evolved from there. Right here I'm petting the white color right in the middle of the lid to create a bigger contrast, and then I'm going back again with the cream liner on the bottom to make the eyes a little bit bigger. And then I'm dragging the eyeliner from the bottom outwards, that way we have a nice clean line. You might not want to follow your natural line. And then here comes the crease work, so just grab your favorite crease brush and start working those darker colors onto the brow bone and the crease. I'm using the black and the gray, and I'm bringing it all the way up to the temples. So pretty far up. You want to start small, so it doesn't just become one black line, but there's some gradients to it. And you want it darkest at the bottom and slowly getting lighter as you go on top. I'm reapplying more eyeliner. I forgot to tight line, so this is what I'm doing here. Just applying a little bit of eyeliner on the waterline on the top. And I'm kind of defining the crease by using a smaller brush and black eyeshadow, so that we have that nice cut crease effect. That was almost like an afterthought, I didn't plan it from the beginning, but then I thought, it would be kind of cool to see it that way. Then I'm going back to my crease brush, and we're just gonna shade everything in again. So what I did to achieve the look is I shaded the entire eye socket first, and then I brought it out to the temples after I had, you know, that inner part done. When moving the shadow outside onto the temples, you want to use very light strokes. It should feel almost like a cotton ball on your hair, you know, on your temple. And here I'm just putting a little bit of glue on these lashes to make the eye even more dramatic. When you have a crazy cut crease like this and a really dark crease, you can always get away with lashes. It will always make your eyes look bigger, as you can see. And then after having it on, of course, you know, you want to take a look at it and make sure you make any proper adjustments to make the eye look like it flows. So here we decided to make it almost like a Smokey wing liner. And then to finish it all off, you know, you just wipe all the gunk that fell on the face and you can start concealing. The concealer should bring out the shape that you originally intended. And then after you have that done, you can finish off with a little bit of mascara. And I like to put mascara right after the lashes are on, you know, so that it binds both your false and your real lashes together. Some people like to do it, you know, after or like before you put the lashes, but that never made sense to me. And this is what both eyes look like when they're done. Now moving on to highlighting and bronzing. I'm gonna use a bronzer and a highlighter. I'm not using a blush today because I think there is already a lot of drama and I don't want there to be a lot of color except for the green, the black, the gray, the light pink on the lips, and a little bit of an orange from the bronzer. So I'm just bronzing on your regular places, underneath the cheekbones, temples, and the jawline. And this just gives Cassandra really nice definition. As you can see, I made it really, really defined. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of that highlighter on the cheekbone so she has a nice little glow when she walks around, you know, catches the light in those specific places. Then for the lips, I decided to go with a light lip gloss. So it's a pinky lip gloss that has a lot of shimmer, you know, just to add another texture to the lip. And I decided not to make the blush or the color on the face match the lip intentionally so that it looks different, you know, because when you pick a blush and a lipstick, you always want it to match. So this time I decided not to have it that way. And here I'm just using a couple of different brushes just to kind of give finishing touches to the look. So I defined the nose, you know, I contoured the nose, and then I went on to the eyeshadows and I added a little bit of color, or I just kind of made it look a little bit more perfect. After you're done putting on your makeup, always make sure your entire look is put together. Alright, and this is the final look. The main point of this look is just to have fun. So go out there, you know, wear it, have fun. You can wear this to your favorite band. You can wear it if you want to be bold and daring. And don't be afraid of breaking any makeup traditional rules, because a lot of times it can just be a lot of fun and you can even learn new techniques by doing it.
Wear it to work.
Yeah.
Surprise your boss.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey.
Hey. But you didn't know.
I don't sleep at all because you overworked me. So that's why my eyes look like this.
So you can use more of heavier jewelry for your clothes, you know. You can be more bold that way. If you're doing this look, I definitely suggest you do it with your friend, because everywhere you go, people are going to be like, hey, you guys in a band?
And you'll be like, yes, we're a band from Japan, and I don't actually speak Japanese. I say konnichiwa. And I eat delicious food. And I'm in this band, and we're here touring the US from Japan. And we're really famous in Japan, and it's your own fault that you don't know us.
Bye guys, see you next week.
Wait, is there a dog in my backyard,
I'm
Victor?
scared.
I'm scared.